The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello, and welcome to the Media Zone. And Dave here.
I look ridiculous.
And Dave with you. Now, it looks better than it did, though.
No, I don't.
He looked like Wolverine. He had gray in front, and you couldn't really see it. It almost looked fleshy colored, so it looked like the Wolverine.
But it was natural. It's the natural color. And then you made me brush in this crappy coloring that looks ridiculous. You can still see the difference here.
Right?
I should just wash that out. I might do that while you're doing a movie.
You want to do it during the show,
I
and
might
then we'll
just
see
do
what
that.
happens?
That looks ridiculous. All right, people remember this.
Remember this.
Because in a little while, it's gonna this here, and there's like a line, basically a straight line, and here is gonna be all white later on.
Can you freeze a picture before he goes up on colors, producer? Can you still do that and then go back and forth? I know we could do that at one time.
Because the last thing I need to do is look like a Tom Selleck with his bad dark colored hair and mustache.
Huh. Still has the mustache.
Man, it's all dark. I mean, he's 70 years old. Just let it go. I let mine go.
Let it
of
go.
course, not to your satisfaction. It's got to be.
It was quite a difference from a month ago when we taped.
Yeah.
And it was shorter beard.
Well, this is what happens when you choose to stop grooming yourself.
This
You
is
just
what you
let
turn
things just grow.
into David Letterman.
Yeah,
apparently.
you just decide you don't care. Because I don't care. Why should I care?
We'll take a vote. We'll save the picture if we can of you
Nobody cares.
with this. Somebody cares, apparently.
Ooh, why would somebody care? I'm the only one. You care. You didn't like the white. I'm okay with the white.
You were okay. It sounded like you weren't okay with it.
Well, I said it
was
looked
so
ridiculous.
shocking.
It did look ridiculous, but this looks worse. This is just dumb.
Well, we'll
that.
see. We'll take that out during the show.
Yes, we will.
And you can take a still of that, producer? You can't
can't?
anymore. Yeah. Well, I'll have to do it for the YouTube version. I can do it. We'll go back and forth.
All right.
Tonight, the bane of January.
The Bane?
The bottomless pit of bad films. Usually they dump a horror movie. I think we had that last week or two. This time we got XXx. Nobody was looking for the return of Xander, as far as I know. Split, which is who's doing this one?
M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong.
Oh, jeez.
And then you got the Red Turtle.
Red Turtle looks interesting. That's animated.
Is it?
Looks like nice, simple animation. You can relax in your own house and enjoy the Red Turtle when it comes out.
That sounds perfect.
Right. Okay, why don't we jump in here with the Red Turtle, Dave?
That's me? Red Turtle?
That's you, Red
All right,
Turtle.
Red Turtle.
Nice, simple animation.
Is this animation or is this like someone acted it out and then they...
It may be rotoscoped, where they animate over a real person.
Okay, the Red Turtle is the tale of a shipwrecked man who establishes a family and a new life on an island inhabited only by majestic animal. My God, it's me. This is what I want. Majestic animal life. And it's told without dialogue, even better. There's no speak. Oh, this is just the ideal world. Rated PG for some thematic elements and peril, but not for any bad language, because apparently there isn't any.
There's no situations even.
So you don't have to hire voice talent.
This is a good idea for animation. No voices.
It's telling the story, Ed, through images and pictures,
Right.
like a silent film.
Right. And nice music.
Yep.
There's a female, though. She comes up on the island somehow.
Right.
So you got to deal with that.
Is there a animated sex scene between these?
There's probably...
Tsunami?
Probably some nice, fade-ins and outs. Right here, see? Fade to white. You stick in what's going on there. There's a little baby. Something happened.
Oh, what happened, Ed? What would cause that?
He faded to... This reminds me of Willie Ames' penis. That's
Oh,
remember he was
really? Oh, that's
swimming
right.
with the turtles.
That's right.
Only his participle was hanging down.
Oh, no.
Now what's going on there?
Oh, it's Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, or whatever it's called.
Very simple, lovely story. The red turtle.
Sure to make nothing.
Sure to come in and out of your
It'll be a
theater.
critic's darling. The critics will love it because they're like snobs, and something that's a little different, that tries to tell a story in a different way. The snobby critics are going to just jump all over it and say how wonderful it is, despite its immense boredom and how it will put you to sleep.
Sure to win the animated feature at the Oscars. Up against Sing, when people are singing Aerosmith songs.
What about that Moana Wona?
Mona.
Was that last year?
Yes.
It came out last year. Okay.
That'll probably be up for the Oscar.
Is it? I don't know. What's the Oscar cycle? I can't look at this monitor. I just can't do it.
Avert your eyes to the right side of the screen there.
Well, it'll be gone soon.
After the movies, why don't we go up and take that out and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I'll go through the DVDs while you're up there.
Sure.
If there's a good one, I'll mention it when you come back.
All right.
This is XXX.
Yes.
The Return.
Return.
of
He's back.
Xander. I believe they did one without him in it, and I forget who was in it now. Vin Diesel, Donnie Yen, and Deepakra Padukone, or words to that effect.
Right. Close enough.
The third explosive chapter of the blockbuster franchise, except for that second one, that redefined the spy thriller finds extreme athlete turned government operative Xander Cage coming out of self-imposed exile and on a collision course with deadly alpha warrior Zhang and his team in a race to recover a sinister and seemingly unstoppable weapon known as Pandora's Box. That box
Have you met Pandora?
will stop your cold.
That looks like an the actor there looks like a former football player.
Now, then it probably
Gonzalez or something? Tony Gonzalez, yeah. And was that like Tony Collette or one of them? The blonde there?
I don't know. That's not in my read here.
She would probably be listed if it was. I was just wondering. It resembled her, an attractive version of her.
There's an unattractive version?
Yes, it's called her real self.
Boing.
Oh, there you go.
Well, remember that Fast and the Furious? They did the two.
I've heard of them.
He wasn't in the second one, Vin Diesel, and then they did the third one. Nobody was in, apparently. But somehow with that fourth one, it came back in full glory to go on to, I think we're number 8 coming up.
Yeah. Now, Samuel L. Jackson's in this. Now, he's got no billing in your read there.
No, I'm getting these reads from Box Office Mojo or the Tomato site. One or the other or both. And apparently somebody is skimping on the stars here.
I think he just said, "What's in your wallet?"
Oh, look at that. He's running against the green screen there.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
That shot there, he looked like the inside of a woman. or the outside. I don't know. There was a lot of fur and a bald head. I don't know. I was getting a picture of something there. It was not appropriate, I think.
All right.
All right, now.
Let's move along to our next film so I can get up there and get some soap running on the old face.
We'll see how you come back.
Split, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, stars Anya Taylor-Joy and James McAvoy. I guess everyone has to have an oi. Though Kevin has evidenced 23 personalities to his trusted psychiatrist, Dr. Fletcher, there remains one still submerged who is set to materialize and dominate all the others. Compelled to abduct 3 teenage girls led by the willful, observant Casey, Kevin reaches a war for survival among all those contained within him. as well as everyone around him, as the walls between his compartments shatter apart. Rated PG-13 for disturbing thematic contents and behavior violence in some language. All right, I'm out of here.
Oh, you're going now?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay. You're leaving me to talk over this thing?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
I mean, I can hang for.
I don't know if it's better to lose you now or during the DVDs. Maybe you should go now.
I think there are some people out there who would say it would be better to lose me in my entirety.
Why don't you go now?
All right, I'll be back.
I'll work on this, or else we'll turn the sound up, or both.
Okay, I'll be back.
And when Dave comes back, he will not have the color in his beard.
Destroy a towel up there. I'll have to be.
Now, I'll tell Dave when he comes back because he won't hear this. There's a couple trailers coming up that are shorter than the average 2.5 minutes. And then I see a few, they're starting to venture over that 2.5 minute mark where they're like 2:39. I hope they're not going to start getting longer. My God, I saw that Star Wars movie, and it was like 25 minutes of trailers. And there were some good ones in there, but come on now. I don't know, we didn't get the info that M. Night Shyamalan wrote this one. If he stays away from the writing, maybe that's what the problem was. Now, this looks interesting, but by God, we've said that before. Maybe this will be the film where he comes back with a big hit. Weren't there a couple like that, producer? His last
XXx, and that was it.
That was it. Now, I still haven't even seen that one.
The one in the forest was bad. The
Yeah,
village.
The Village.
The one with Bryce Dallas Howard was bad.
The Lady in the Water, or the Lake, or the Water. And then there was the one where everybody disappeared. The Mel Gibson one.
The aliens, right?
Yeah, the alien. There's sort of one alien running around. Well, we'll see.
No.
Maybe this time. It looks good. He split personalities, and then we got a good actor in there. Well, why don't we get ready for the DVD releases? I'm sure by the time we get into one or two, Dave will be back with his... he's coming back now. So we'll see, I guess when we come back from the DVD releases, we'll have Dave with his new beard. New beard color. Did it come out? All right. It looks like it came out. It comes right out of there. Oh, he's back now.
I'm back.
Now, see, that doesn't look like the Wolverine. We just colored that area with a little flesh color. It's the Wolverine.
Flat. You know, when I went up there, it actually looked better in the mirror than what it looks like in the monitor there.
Well, you can't go really by the monitor because what we're seeing is, I don't know.
There's going to be some noise as I bring this up to my shirt.
Okay.
Pardon me.
I didn't check the saturation level. Are the bulbs where I left them? Yeah, I guess they are. This one should come down a little, though.
I am not ashamed of who I am or how I look. This is it. This is the white. Yeah, it's got the line here.
Is it colored underneath even? Or is it all, well, I'm not sure what's going on there.
That's just, it's just a little patch of dark there. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is, people. I've discovered that, once you get older, you don't care. I don't care.
I guess not, because you like the beard, though, because otherwise you'd have to shave every morning. And you don't like to do that, I guess.
That's I really don't like the beard, but I've had it for about 30 years only because I hate shaving. I hate it, so I won't do it. I mean, I used to shave, Ed.
Yeah.
And then it was like a parting of the Red Sea. The flesh would just shred, and I'd be bleeding all over the place. So I said, forget it. I'll let the beard grow. So I let the beard grow in.
Itchy,
The beard, it gets to the midpoint where it gets very itchy. Now it's not itchy at all, but it just looks awful. But what do I care?
What about the electric razor? You never had that? It takes about 30 seconds?
Yeah, then my flesh would burn. I'd have all this red rashiness.
Oh.
Yeah, so I said, forget it. I'm just going, I don't care. I'm just letting it go. And I haven't really trimmed in a while, which is pretty evident. I don't care. Not getting a haircut, nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, now that we are finished with the web series shoot, that's what you were waiting for? Like David Letterman's retirement.
Yeah.
And the beard grows.
Well, even last time we did some of the web series, the hair was much longer than it was
a
in the
little
show.
longer.
Good. Enjoy your editing process.
It's going to be interesting to see how this will all
Enjoy
come
your
together.
continuity.
I don't think it'll be that big a difference. We'll
Right.
see, though.
Have we done DVDs yet?
No, we're getting into it.
okay.
We're just starting.
Ooh.
Now, I think the producer was just mentioning, which one did you see? The Crystal Lake one?
Crystal Lake, very good.
And you said that was very good.
6 hours.
6 hours of footage.
What is it?
These
Is it the movies or is it kind of a behind-the-scenes thing?
All behind the scenes and interviews.
For 6 hours?
6 hours.
I'm
They go
thinking
through
1
each,
hour is good enough.
They go through each film.
Well,
Wow.
You got 8, more than 8 on those, right? There's 8 official ones, and there's whatever they. Now these were out separately before, but now it's a double feature. You can see them both together here.
Did they interview Johnny Depp for the Elm Street? Because wasn't he in one of those?
He didn't see that one.
Oh, you didn't see that one. Okay.
Just the Crystal Lake. I'm
Well,
sure.
whatever they pay him for that, he can just give to Amber because she wants his money.
I'm sure Ari Lehman was in that Crystal Lake. The guy who was at the Fanacon
Yeah.
was in it for 2 seconds. I tell you, I'm getting a nice whiff of soap smell right now. You must have used a lot of soap.
You
in
gotta
there.
get. You don't understand how much of this crap you had me put in. It takes forever. I wanted to make sure it was all out. It's all. It's what do you mean, whiff of soap? Would you like a whiff of something else? Because I had some soda and a beef and bean burrito earlier.
Oh, and a pizza.
What would you? You want that? Want a whiff of that, Ed?
Where'd you get the beef and burrito? At
The what?
beef and bean burrito. I was shortening it a little bit.
I didn't really have one.
Oh, I thought
just-
you might have went to the Taco Bell right across the street there.
No, but the smell of soap it's good.
Yeah, I like
right.
soap smell. As long as it didn't have too many fragrances in it.
Frank, the girl on the train. This is the woman that I find very attractive that you say is not.
No, she is here. Half of her
Half of her?
looks good. It must be the other half. This was just out in the fall. Big movie based on a book. I did think it did fairly well, I guess, but here it is already for you.
Yeah, she's yummy.
And this one,
Keeping up with the Joneses.
this was Gal Gadot, remember? A Wonder Woman.
Is that her up there?
That's her on top. Remember how big and Amazonian she was?
Yes, and that John Hamm
But the movie bombs.
and Zach Galifianakis and the Irish chick who was in Wedding Crashers too. Is that Isla something?
Isla Fisher.
Yeah, okay.
That's not one of the Fishers, is it? She related to the former Carrie Fisher.
I don't know. Awuja. Origin of Evil.
Right before Halloween, this came out. It looked interesting. It was set in the 70s, I think. And it did. It probably made its money back.
Then they'll make another one. Awuja 2.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Now, this is the one.
Is this a documentary?
I thought it was a documentary on the slave trade, an Indian being sold in the slave trade. But as I looked this up, because the producer of this is Jane Charles,
Oh.
I see that it's a drama because David Arquette is in it. If you can call that a drama.
Yeah, okay.
But Jane Charles, one of the producers on this, or the only producer, I'm not sure, but she is listed as producer, was in our class, Dave.
You're sure it's our Jane Charles?
It is our Jane Charles. I saw this mentioned throughout the years.
Okay.
And see, I looked back in our yearbook. I thought Jane Charles was a little shy little girl.
Shy, yeah. She seemed like very reserved.
But as I look, that's what I remember. I think it's the same person because there was a transformation in the 12th grade picture. It was like a Freddie. Who's that actor? Were they the one married to Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Freddie Prinze?
Freddie Prinze. Remember his movies? He was always transforming.
Oh, okay.
And
Gotcha.
that's what happened, I think, if it's the same Jane I'm thinking of. Maybe it's not. But you seem to
So
agree.
what you're saying is she has aged very well. She changed from an awkward teen
Right.
to a very attractive, I don't want to say older, but we're not young, but older-ish
Yeah.
woman.
That's what I'm saying. Even in high school, something happened. If it's the one I'm thinking of,
I don't remember the high school transformation.
You seem to agree with me.
I agree with nothing you say, ever.
Well, somebody
I'm
did
just
it.
saying that I remember her as a quiet, reserved individual.
Reserved. But we didn't know she was a producer. She could have produced our web series.
I don't think she would lower herself to such standards.
Oh, this is a high-end film. It looks like she produced
she did.
here.
Okay.
David Arquette, and it's a very serious topic.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever chose the week that this was going to come out on DVD might have wanted to see what else was coming out this week that it's going to share the shelves with as we take a look at our next couple.
Uh-oh.
Very serious drama, and then we've got Bat Bay, the Dark Nighty, is also will be sharing the new release shelves with Sold.
Looks like the Batman symbol has breasts.
Something is going on there, yeah.
Oh, boy.
And
The Breastford Wives.
another those adult takeoff.
I love that
films.
name, Glory Ann Gilbert. Mm-hmm. Not to be confused with Ann Gilbert of
Taylor
the
Lane.
Dick Van Dyke Show.
Who was that?
I
Millie?
think she was Millie,
Oh,
yes.
jeez. Rest in peace, Millie, who
Yes.
passed on.
Yes. I may have to go get that film that she produced now.
The Sold or the Bat Babe?
No,
film?
well, I might get all of them.
Oh, see them all. What's the difference?
I might start with the Bat Babe and then feel a little dirty for watching that film and then go to a more serious film and feel better about myself and then go to the Breastford Wives and just, because that's me. That's my sensibility, the Breastford Wives.
Yeah, you work in Sold in between those two other ones.
Right.
Now, I don't think we have time for this. There were so many deaths
Oh, we can get through that.
this week.
we?
I think they should be
But you're giving more time for other people to die, and then
Given
they won't
their
be,
time.
and they won't be covered in the next show.
well, if things slow down, we're covered through like January 10th. If things slow down, there was a heavy month in December, and I think too many to only give 2 minutes to the whole run of them. So we'll save that for next time. Maybe we'll even shake it up and do those at the beginning of the show.
Did you do Tyrus Wong?
I didn't do that one. Who's that?
I think that was his name. He was the Disney animator that Bambi was based on.
Oh, I think I might have seen that and then glossed over it. There were so many other biggies,
He
Dave.
lived to be 106. Give the man his due.
I would have if there had not been so many, like the sheriff from Night of the Living Dead, which should be honored, who was in it all of 2 minutes, I think. But all those we'll do next time. Maybe we'll start off the show with the deaths.
Yeah, nothing like opening the show with some positive news. Here's who died recently.
Maybe we'll save it for the end. Yeah. But anyway, it's about
Put Pink in this. What do you think?
Pink. When's Breast Awareness Month?
October.
Oh, we have to wait till October.
I don't have to wait for October. I'm always aware of breasts.
I thought you were giving those up.
No, not if they're presented to me.
If they're presented to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Game? What are we doing?
St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Could you put green in there?
I'm sure I could.
Probably could after a Shamrock Shake. Just let it dribble down in there. All right, I got to get over to the board, Dave.
All right, we'll do the board.
And you do what you do best in a close-up shot with your gray, more natural beard.
It can't be more natural. This is what it is. All right, folks. It's the Post of Pairs game where you send in 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We select your entry, reveal what's behind the... I don't know. Ed's laughing at something. What happened? Did your pants come down? Did I miss?
No.
No. Okay.
I kicked off my shoe during the show, and right now I realized I'm off a few inches on 1 foot here.
Okay. All right. Anyway, Post of Pairs. You send in an entry 1 to 6. We select your entry, reveal what's behind the 2 numbers you provided. If they match, you win 2 free movie passes. If you right spin the wheel, we bring out the wheel. You can spin and win up to 10 tickets.
Now we're starting off with our new entries.
Oh, wow.
Now, only hours before taping, an entry came in. Did you get that one, producer?
I did.
Okay, so everybody's included
Is
in
it
here.
someone new or someone that's always been
I think it's a new one.
new. I'm shocked.
New for the new year.
Well, but is it someone we've had before?
I don't recall this
Well, I hope
one
that's...
coming in.
Well, I didn't pick that one, so can I put this back?
No, you pick whoever you got.
It's Michelle Crisafulli, 1 and 6, and spin.
Oh, she spins. Who doesn't spin?
Well, some people don't spin.
Somebody didn't spin.
1 and 6, Ed. That's 2. Yeah,
Maybe they changed for the new year. After, remember I showed the person that didn't spin
Yes.
what she would have got,
Right.
and it wasn't much of a difference. So we got 1 and what?
6.
We noticed one thing not new. For
Yes,
the new
we
year.
do. I was going to make note of that.
The posters up here.
1 and 6. Ding, 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 ding.
Whoa! We're starting off the new year right, Dave. How's our poppers? Do we have enough poppers for the new year for a while? Let's see if we can do it at the same time.
All right, ready?
3, 2. Oh!
Now let me smell. Let me smell. Oh, the carcinogens.
That's the highlight of a lot of our viewers.
Oh, look at the smoke coming out.
As you sniff in the...
Inhaling it into my lungs. Oh, here we go.
That has been shown in California to cause cancer, Dave.
Is it? Okay. Well, I'll be dead soon anyway.
You ever read that on various products? It says that this has been known, usually a lot of spray bottles and things, this has been known to cause cancer in California. Well, what about the rest of the country?
Only for Californians, Ed, does it cause cancer. When you bring over the wheel, we got to hurry up and spin this.
Oh, we got a few minutes.
Well, we got to do the address.
We do. Ooh, I can't get it in there.
Try not to talk, Ed. You don't have a microphone.
I'll cough while I don't have it.
Are we ready for spinning?
Let me start. I got to hold this to get it anchored here. while we
Let's see
start.
which number goes flying off the wheel.
Has that been glued on for the new year? The 2? This is exciting. Where's the 10 day? Where is it?
It's coming up. Oh!
All right.
She doubled.
Double the tickets. That's always good.
Good. 4 tickets for Michelle Crisafulli. I'm free just about every night, Michelle. Just letting you know.
She may not be free, though.
Well, she may not be, but in case she is, and she wants some guy who doesn't really groom much, I'm your man.
Right.
But if you want me to groom, I'll groom for the movie, if you want to go out to a movie. But there you go. I'll even buy you popcorn or Raisinets
That's more than the movie now.
that are apparently only 60% full, the boxes. Well, yeah, 4 tickets, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, we need the address. Hurry up before our time runs out. If you want to enter this game and win 4 tickets or more, send an email to mediazone95@gmail.com. That's mediazone95@gmail.com. You send in your 2 entries, 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We select your entry, reveal what's behind it, and if they match, you win 2 free movie passes. And if you're right, spin the wheel. Just like Michelle did, you have 1 chance to win 10 tickets, 2 chances to win 6, 2 chances to win 4, which you just witnessed, 6 chances to win 2, 5 chances you lose 1 of the tickets, and 2 chances just for the excitement of knowing you spun the wheel, you go home with nothing. Not that you're actually leaving your home, but you know what I mean.
I think it's a good bet to spin the wheel, but you never know. I say go.
Do you? Yes, because you're part of you can't win.
I can't win. I
So
can't win.
that's
this
why
time.
it's okay to risk everyone else's winnings when you yourself cannot play the game. It's like the lottery. You work for the lottery, you can't play the lottery.
Yeah, remind me to tell you the scratch-off ticket story.
5 seconds.
On the next show. Too long. We will see you next time.
The Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.